30 or so?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And also, I may have munched down some peanuts that had a sell-by date in April. Which is weird. I don't think peanuts... Do vacuum-sealed packaged peanuts go bad?
Possibly, but not that quickly, I don't think.
Saving.
Such that, missing it by a month.
Some interesting pains
Oh boy.
that I really hope aren't related to the peanuts.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're just because of the slurry of Mountain... I poured some Mountain Dew into it as well. Of Mountain Dew and Red Bull. I dumped down my gullet. And otherwise didn't eat much else.
Oh, Remy's grooming Vance. Good girl.
It's like I have one of those soft pretzels with the false cheese.
Oh, Lord Bobry says something.
Hey, I need to bring up some. So I'll cut it over here. Remy did not want to be moved.
No, she didn't.
Truth. Truth in cats.
She never does. So, good evening, Internet. It is time. 8:10.
8:10.
8:10 p.m. on Thursday, May 30th, 2019.
May 39th.
May 39th.
Wait, that'd be June 8th. Never mind. Guys, calm down.
Yeah, May 39th, 2024. No,
See, stop, cats.
2019. Cats, come on, Vince.
In the background, you hear cats fighting a little bit.
You were being so sweet just a minute ago. Come on, Vince. Leave her alone.
That often happens when they groom. They don't much care for each other's techniques.
Yeah. Yes, it is time and date on day of the week. And this is...
Stop that, you two.
Jeez. This is a throne. Cats.
I'm going to do something about cats.
I am a host. That is a co-host. Those are some cats fighting. And we are going to be playing a game. Vince! These are some disagreeable cats tonight.
Stop that. Mr. Goofy Tail.
Here, bring me Vince.
And ow. No thanks. I don't want to try that right now. Oh boy.
Well, I just figured it might distract him enough that he might give up on Remy.
I know.
Oh, you're... Okay, he seems to have laid down anyway.
Mm-hmm. Which helps a bit.
Nightshade said something.
Oh, cat word problems.
Cat world problems. Okay. Right, so Thursday Throne, Mark, Daniel, Problem Cats. Tonight we're going to be beginning Guilty Gear 2 Overture. I've been wanting to play this for a while because Guilty Gear has some really interesting lore, but most of the series being fighting games, it never really gets into it that much. Like, you get little bits and pieces of the lore, but, and I guess you get a good chunk of, like, character arcs and stuff. You get individual character backgrounds, but, a whole lot of the lore came from different sources. Like, there were novels, there were radio dramas, and the games only ever dropped little bits and pieces of it.
It was a multimedia experience.
Yeah. Guilty Gear 2, however, is not a fighting game. It appears to be like a Muso-style hack and slash with tactical elements.
Nightshade says, the on-screen chat is frozen in time.
Oh boy, why does it do that?
I need to put the rest of this pizza away to minimize the amount that could potentially wind up in the toilet later. Doesn't feel remotely that bad, but I am noticing it's the same kind of pain. On the other hand, it could be gas. I have no freaking idea. I got stupid.
I understand.
It's usually much stronger in this, but I did kind of mistreat it today. And hopefully that's why it hurts. That or there was a pathogen in the peanuts.
Peanutpathogen. Peanutagen. That just sounds like it creates peanuts.
It's also definitely the wrong form for something that makes peanuts.
Yeah.
It'd be like, whatever the hell the scientific name for peanuts is. Gin.
I don't know what it
It's
is.
a peanut generator doing stuff wherever it does things.
Peanut generator. Yeah, I don't know where to take it from there. So yeah, I don't know where exactly in the timeline this game takes place. Somewhere later, I think. The main character is, as always, well, as almost always, sole bad guy.
Wait, I thought the main character was usually Kai Kiske.
Actually, it's
Soul bad guy's like the Vegeta.
No, Soul is typically the main character. Kai and Soul are like the Kin and Ryu of Guilty Gear. Except they
was RoboKai.
RoboKai is weird
And hilarious.
Yes. RoboKai was the nation of Zep trying to create as strong a warrior by modeling him off of him and using something like meow. Using meow. Vince is singing.
Ruby says, does that make the villain like Luna hero person? There's various villains and a number of anti-villains.
Yeah,
There's some dorks that are just around.
There's like an overarching character who kind of fills the villain role, even though they're not entirely villainous. Like they're more like a puppet master kind of character, referred to only as that man. He has not been encountered in any of the games or in any of the supplementary stuff. He has agents who work in the world. But anyway, yeah. That man was the lead researcher who created the gears. Gears were a a way of enhancing biological life. They're basically like cyborgs of any kind of animal, which are for lack of a better word to describe it, slaved to the will of a command gear, which is a gear created from a human and which retains its free will.
Like a robot master.
Yeah, kinda.
But full of meat and goop.
Yes. So the first Guilty Gear game took place some like 50, 60 years or something after the Gear War, which completely destroyed Japan, among other things.
Because the gears didn't match. They used an odd number like Doofine.
What happened in the Gear Wars was that a command gear had gone rogue, or all the command gears had gone rogue, or something, and were attacking humanity. The Gear War ended when all the command gears had been destroyed. The first game, mysteriously another command gear has appeared and is threatening the peace of the world. And so you fight and you defeat her, and yeah. Guilty Gear XX, another humanoid gear appears, but she's not a command gear, or if she is not really using her powers in such a way. That's Dizzy. She is the boss of Guilty Gear X, but she is a protagonist in the later games. And she's only really the boss not because she's evil, but because her intents are entirely unknown and her power is vast, so she is seen as a threat, which, understandable. And yeah, I don't know when this one takes place, probably sometime after those.
Actually, so this didn't take you for a fighting game player.
I'm not much, but I love Guilty Gear. And this one is not a fighting game. So I am going to enjoy the hell out of it.
Do you like the other Arc System Works games? Like,
I have not actually played Blue Blaze.
I thought it was Blaze Blue.
Blaze Blue. You see, I'm not familiar enough with it to even get the name right.
And didn't they also do the other, like, was Arcana Hearts Arc System Works as well?
I have no idea. But yeah,
it says, at which point does Heihachi shows up and do a hostile crossover? Is that kind of punch?
Technically, probably, but at the same time...
Hostile crossover.
Anyway, Soul Bad Guy was actually one of the other researchers on the project who himself also became a command gear, or control gear, or whatever they were called. Command gear, I think, was the right term. But he... there is some artifact kind of thing he keeps on him that dampens his powers and lets him retain his humanity or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works, but basically he's after that man for various reasons stemming from the project. Yeah, let's play it normal. Yeah.
Oregon. Swooshy.
Two men wandered the countryside. Bounty hunting was just an occupation to them, but it also shaped their beliefs. They traveled to destroy living weapons known as gears. However, any information on them started to decline. Even hard-to-find leads of 10 ended up being false. What? The frustrations of the man wielding a great sword were piling day by day, and a familiar face appeared in his head. What's he up to right now? Whatever. With a feeling of self-contempt, Soul Bad Guy shook his head. What am I getting sentimental for? He swung his sword diligently to free himself of his idle thoughts. The area was silent. The wind was soundlessly pushing the clouds. Moonlight shone through the occasional break in the skies, and all you could hear was the futile sound of a sword cutting the dry air.
I believe that was the word often.
Often? Where?
Kerning is balls, but even hard to find leads often ended up being false.
You're right. It is supposed to be often. Wow, that's some bad kerning.
The kerning is a toilet, though. Like, the space between F and T is frightful.
Uh-huh.
In fact, that may actually be a typo with an actual space in it. I'm not sure. Nope, it's the kerning. There's a huge gap between F and S in beliefs.
Huh.
I don't know why, but the kerning after F is just big. Like one says, organ assist. Having trouble with toccata and fugue in D minor? We're here to help. With natural stop enhancement.
Old man, are you still doing that? We should change locations tomorrow. Man, there isn't anything left around here.
I guess.
Come on. Where did all your energy go? Lately, all we've been fighting are rabbits, wild rabbits, or pet rabbits. That's a disgrace for bounty hunters. Huh? Don't you think?
Sleep or shut up. Choose one.
I can't sleep because of the noise. All right. I'll tell you your quota. So do that and call it quits, okay?
Quota?
If you keep going, I'm never gonna be able to sleep. Okay, let's start with footwork.
Tutorial. Conditions of victory, learn Soul's operations. Conditions of defeat, none. I cannot lose. As the game progresses, there will be...
What a drag.
You may think it's a pain, but it's good to keep in mind. New messages will be at the bottom right of the screen. You can turn this feature on and off.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
What a drag.
One of the best things about there being a robot
Okay.
is because of RoboKai.
Okay.
RoboJohn and Arm Joe.
Okay.
Oh, that was... well, yeah, of course that's the reason for it. What am I thinking?
Okay, next is combat.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Your bloody apprentice. I'm usually the one being bullied, so it's time you experience this end for a change.
I don't recall having an apprentice.
Normal attacks. Yep, this is sounding like just like the Muso game.
What a drag.
Your master has life.
Tension gauge. Your life bar becomes 0, yeah. Tension gauge is used by your master for various actions. It's mainly used for special moves and skills and will diminish as you use these attacks.
What a drag.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay, so it's like
Shut up.
like the smash attacks. And
What's
smash
wrong,
attacks.
old man?
Soul is a bit long-suffering, isn't he?
Shut up.
Now let's start aerial combat.
You are so annoying. Let me do what I want.
Do you want to kill me with insomnia? Do it! Go.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Oh, I see. Every time a sin.
Next
there
is
tells me
targeting.
something, he says, "Shut up."
You're okay with dummy targets, right? Ha!
Actually, I think that's his, like,
Aren't those royal
Strong
fencers?
I hate those guys. Anyone with the kingdom. They're so stuck up. They don't even know anything about the people at all.
There's a kingdom?
Beat them up for me.
I don't know much about any of the nations aside from Zep, which is where Potemkin is from. Oop. Lock-on attacks. Wide range,
What a
lock-on
drag.
attacks have limited range but deal far more damage comparatively using. If you jump while locking on, you will always jump toward your target. The same applies when you aerial dash. Characters lock-on attacks different depending on the various combinations of compared to normal
What a
attacks.
drag.
Lock-on attacks deal more damage and can cancel into special moves. Additionally, it may lead to continuous attacks, so try different combinations. Canceling. Some ground and aerial attacks may be followed by steps, jumps, aerial dashes, or special moves to reduce the time wasted after the attack. Try different moves and look for your own special
What a
combination.
drag.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
What a drag.
Okay. 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 What's wrong, old man?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
What's a bee there, dude? Hey, thanks.
What's sparkling over here? You found a Chimaki.
Whoa. Nightshade says, quiet, Yuri. Press the shut up button. Now, which Yuri is being told to be quiet here?
Crates.
What are you doing, old man? That's not right.
Think of the tragic purple knifey girl.
You're not right. Tragic purple knifey girl?
Tragic purple knifey girl.
Knifey waifu?
That's what she wanted to be. But now you're on fire. Good job.
Oh, that. Okay, never mind. I know what
Yeah,
you're talking
Yuri.
about now. Yeah.
Okay.
Up!
Okay. Okay.
Dingy dingy.
Okay.
Modern cancel.
Do something, press the stick.
Okay.
Nightshade is fairly sure that Sin is Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh, okay.
Shut up! Shut up!
Okay.
Good one. Good.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Revolver! Volcanic fire! Gunflame! Gunflame! Benedict revolver!
That needs a little bit of attention.
Benedict
about Crimson Giant?
Okay. Okay, next up is...
That's enough. Go ahead and die from insomnia. Better yet, I'll put you to sleep.
Now you've done it, old man. I'll send you to the afterlife. Ah!
Guard is a move where you block enemy attacks. During a guard, you can jump. You can cancel the recovery time with a jump or
What a drag.
Wow, how exciting is this?
Oop.
What a drag.
Wow, how exciting is this?
Ignite.
What a drag.
He's ignited.
What a drag.
Wow, how exciting is this?
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Shut up!
Kidding me?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut
it-
up! Shut up!
Kidding me?
Shut up! Shut
You
up!
kidding me?
Bandit revolver!
Is it over? Is it over?
Shut up! Bandit revolver! Shut up! Shut up!
Kidding me?
This
I hate to say it, but
Stupid.
man, you don't hold back, do you? I guess I can call it a day then.
Damn it. You made me waste my time.
Learn how to use the personal slow. You open treasure chests. If you attack them, you'll find on-hour items that are useful for battle. The items you obtain from treasure chests will automatically be stored in your personal slot. However, you cannot open treasure chests if you don't have empty space in your personal slots. Personal slots are spaces where you can store skills, items, and servants. You can store up to 6 altogether. Operations.
What a drag.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Scarecrow. How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Slash.
Well, I'm still medium rare.
What?
What the? My head's acting up.
Boy, these characters have some,
It's cold. It's time for the next gear. How's the seal's condition?
Everything checks out all right. No, wait. What are these numbers?
It can't be. Is the dormant gear going berserk?
No, the gear is disappearing? What is this?
Hey, we need to report this to Sir Kai.
Mission complete.
okay.
The the unyielding silhouette. Long ago, there was a conflict called the Crusades, a cynical war between humanity and their living weapons known as gears. The Great War went unbroken for 100 years and came to a close with humanity's victory. Most gears were destroyed, and the majority of their survivors ceased to function, entering a dormant state. Presently, only certain gears are safeguarded for their worth as data. Illyria Castle, between the throne and the alcove. An early summer rain falls on the stone-built palace, giving it an irregular rhythm. A young monarch listens to the beat as he stands near a window, staring off into empty space. His wisdom and courage are enhanced by his determination, his balanced physique, and his beauty. He used his abilities to the greatest extent possible, rose to the top, and became the king of a nation. At an exceptionally young age, he attained the highest honor. But even then, his heart was not satisfied.
Mitch said, we had like 10 seconds of music so far in this game.
Yeah, not much of an overture.
Yeah, it's so quiet. It's chirpity chirp, chirpity chirp, chirp, chirp. There's more fire than I first should have in it.
It's raining a lot. I hope that doesn't affect the harvest.
Your Majesty.
Oh, my apologies. Continue your report.
Those were the demands of the United Nations Senate.
In reality, it is a revocation of the King's supreme command authority. What would you like to do?
So I become their puppet, or divide the whole world into a civil war. I don't like either option.
You have us, my lord.
That's right. Avoid contact with the guild for now. Yet another bolt.
The heavens must be lamenting the infidels' evil deeds.
I have a bad feeling about this. Thunder does not erupt from nothing. It needs a storm. On that note...
About the disappearance of the gears, we have a total of 40 cases reported, including those not subdued.
5 cases this week. It's accelerating.
It is indeed mysterious, Your Majesty, but it is harmless for now.
As for the remnant magic, we thoroughly investigated the matter as you ordered, but we could not find anything.
Since gears were unnatural beings to begin with, perhaps they have reached the end of their lifespan.
There are other matters that require your attention, my liege.
I understand what you're saying, but as long as we don't know the cause, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Please, continue investigating.
What is the matter, Sir Kai? You look as if you're in a hurry. Is something worrying you?
What's going on?
Are you safe?
Your report.
We're under attack. The enemy's aim and identity are still unknown. They're soldiers I've never seen before. The royal guards are fighting back, but our magic spells aren't working.
Understood. I'll be there shortly. Let's go.
As you wish!
Oh, and please summon him. Send a message throughout the country.
Him? But sire, you don't mean...
As monarch, I must prepare for the worst. This incident. I have a feeling it won't end with our kingdom of Illyria.
Didn't know Kai started a game.
I'm not sure he started it. But yeah, I don't think it was a kingdom that he was leading in the other games. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Yeah.
Hey, Remy. Illyria was raided by unknown armies. Countless footsteps and battle cries resounded within the castle walls. As head of the army, King Kai Kiske himself led the counterattack, but even the magic of his elite soldiers was useless against the onslaught. It's like something caught in my eyelashes. Nevertheless, the soldiers of Illyria boldly continued to fight back. The state of the battle teetered on the edge, and Kai began to feel uneasy. Countless foes were cut down, but their assault still continued. Were the enemy waves gradually increasing? No, it wasn't an illusion. There were no signs that the enemy forces were dwindling. Even if Illyria's elite soldiers were dispatched, they're still human. Fatigue would eventually settle in. If they kept going at this rate, the outcome would be clear. Something trickled down Kai's forehead, blurring his vision. Was it blood or sweat? Wiping his face with his cuff, Kai picked up his sword once more. He would have faith in the support of that outlaw.
In a world far into the future, humanity succeeded in developing an endless energy called magic. However, even this obtained wisdom was not enough to discard mankind's foolishness. Tension among the major powers led to the creation of living weapons based on magic. Gears. Justice, the herald of destruction, the only gear with the ability to command the legions of living weapons, suddenly revolted and declared war on all of humanity. That was the beginning of the worst war in history, the Crusades. In response, humanity formed the Sacred Order of Holy Knights, and with their participation, justice was defeated. With her fall, all gears ceased to function and entered a dormant state. The long-lasted Crusades came to an end, and it seemed like humanity restored peace. However, true history has yet to reveal itself.
Why?
Old man! Old man!
Be quiet.
This sign. Isn't this a picture of you?
Read it. I taught you how to read, didn't I?
Wanted dead or alive, I think.
I took the
He's
devil
beating around the bush as usual.
This is a bounty then, right? What stunt did you pull?
You got it wrong. It's Kai's messed up way of calling for help.
Kai? The king?
What you gonna do? You wanna go?
That's not even funny. You think I want to deal with the king?
The Denim Oath?
This flag looks like it was made from pants.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we?
And it says
This
open.
is a strange place.
We got split from everyone. I get feedback though.
A key is reacting. Let's just retrieve it.
What are they? They don't seem normal. They're coming this way, and are showing obvious signs of hostility. Shall I take them?
Something seems wrong. Don't let your guard down. They're acting strange.
Don't treat me like a kid. What the heck? There's more coming.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Let's get it over with, old man.
How nice of the New Mexico news.
What a pain in the ass. I'll finish them off all at once! Old man, magic has no effect. It gets canceled out.
Like it said no sugar.
There's noise in my head again. Is my magic going through a phase variation?
Eat this.
My arm! Damn, she's bound me.
Dispel it!
I can't! It's an invalid access cord!
What?
Using the tuning outside of the 12 steps?
What do we do?
Impossible.
Damn!
This phenomenon,
I can't
it
take
can't
them.
be.
If you keep fighting like that, they're just gonna keep producing more, you know.
Who's there?
Ooh, No need to raise your voice, man. I'm on your side.
Huh? I can hear him in my head. What are you?
Details later. Your priority is to get rid of the ghost first.
Ghost?
That thing. These little guys are called capture units, you know. They don't have much power, but if you leave them alone, infinite numbers will be produced from the ghost.
Who cares? They're all weaklings.
It's not that easy, man. Capture units restore life for nearby comrades, you know.
So you're saying we have to get rid of that first, or it'll be hard to beat the others, huh?
Oh, you are a fast one. Okay, just give me a second. Yep. It's a little last minute, but magic should be useful now.
Ghost. Ghost. Ghost.
What a drag.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Nice. Now the capture units won't be produced.
Nice.
What's with that guy? He's strong for a human.
So all that's left are those over there?
Those are different from capture units, right?
Yep. Those are servants. They're, combat soldiers.
Combat soldiers? So they're an organization?
Questions later. Unlike capture units, their attack abilities are high, so be careful.
I see something in the back. Is that a ghost too?
Oh, you are good! That is a master ghost. It's a ghost that calls the servants forth.
This feeling, it's like my consciousness is being contained. It can't be a soul sinker.
So basically, you're saying all we have to do is beat that master ghost?
Yep. If you do that, the servants won't be able to come out no more.
What a drag.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
It looks like capture units regenerate their allies.
Does a bit.
It's time. Finish. The master ghost, yeah? You come this far, it's a piece of cake.
I cleaned up the mess.
Damn, that was like crazy. You're just what I thought.
Hey,
What the
why am I
hell?
still bound?
Do you know me or something?
Where are we? Isn't this the city? There's a response, but...
Whoa. There's more. What's up with them?
A master ghost, 2 ghosts, and 6 servants. With sin like this, we're at a disadvantage.
No problem. You know, in situations like these,
What the? Isn't this a master ghost?
Whoa! No way! Did you already grasp the incantation? Ho, time out, wait. Those are your capture units.
Those are mine?
And the thing back there, that's your master ghost. See, in other words, that's your soul itself, don't you know? So, if that gets destroyed, then, you die.
So it is a soul sinker. And to think it embodies that.
Listen up. You see that ghost over there? It hasn't been caught by the enemy yet. It's an empty ghost. So, if your capture units control it first, it'll be yours.
How do I do that?
Capture units automatically go to the nearest ghost, and if a couple of them come in contact, well, it becomes your ghost.
What a drag.
Huh.
This is strange gameplay.
Yeah. Each ghost has a control gauge. In order to take control of a ghost, you need to fill the control gauge with your own colors.
What a drag.
Capture units touch the ghost or attack the ghost. If the enemy controls the ghost, you can attack a ghost even if it's under the enemy's control to return it to a neutral state. When a ghost is being contested, it cannot summon capture units.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
I think he was referring to master your gear and your character.
Mm-hmm. It helps. It's slower than letting the capture gears do
However, it looks like the ghost over there was taken. Plus, it seems like the servants get stronger just by being near it.
Don't worry. Even if it's an enemy ghost, you can gain control of it if a couple of your capture units come in contact with it. But if a capture unit detects an enemy, it uses all of its energy to attack. So if you want to take that ghost, you gotta take care of the enemies first, and hurry!
I guess I'll kick it up a notch.
Bam!
Take control of a ghost with soul's attacks, but a master's attacks have little effect on them. They won't be efficient since capture units and servants
What a drag.
are effective. It's better to secure their safety than attack blind.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
It seems that capture units convert the energy of its existence into the attack itself.
Protect your capture units! You can't let the enemy's capture units go near the ghost!
So their operation is largely up. Just stand there and one-shot power.
All right! Hell yeah! Old man, all you have left is the Master Ghost. It'll be cake, huh?
Wait a minute. Take a look at that there.
Is that a protective wall? Doesn't look like any existing magic spell.
Yep. As long as that barrier's there, most of your attacks won't have any effect. On the other hand, that barrier's a piece of cake for your servants.
What do you mean, servants? Do I look like I have any?
I'm gonna let you borrow my powers, so don't worry about it, okay?
I'm gonna release the powers in you that you normally won't use.
Here I am, sir.
This is summoning magic? Wait, this magic is optimized beyond the 12 steps. It's my magic being summoned.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics, but those are your servants. I just made your powers suitable for combat, you know what I'm saying?
Wow! What an avant-garde form!
Yeah, they're gonna fight on their own, so just do whatever with them. Oh, and one more important thing. Servants can take out strong barriers, but only you can finish off the Master Ghost. Gotta do it right, you know what I mean?
Gotta go.
Master Ghost is not being attacked. Its barrier will be restored after a while. This barrier is prone to attacks by servants and capture units rather than soldiers. Guard their enemies so they can focus on attacking.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
It's a bomb.
This ain't easy. Looks like servants are better at destroying the barrier. This protective wall is a cluster of virtual numbers. So servants function as interfaces too, huh?
We can handle it.
Overall, it'd be funny if it one shot.
Old man! Oh, he'll be fine. He's just tired because he's used powers he's not used to having.
We don't have time for that. There are still remnants.
Can you, move yet?
No. Hey, the bind wore off.
He's strong. Strong. No one told us this. We must report to Miss Valentine.
Sin, stop him.
Leave it to me!
Bruce says, this is like League of Dynasty Warriors. It is!
Mm-hmm.
Last drive. Press the you gotta go fast.
Drift?
Oh, how exciting is this?
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Ready?
That's silly.
Ready?
Be careful what turns you're trying to use it.
Ready?
Let's get started. Ready, steady, go.
This is ridiculous. Oh, God.
What are you doing? Don't let them get away!
Did it too soon.
Don't stop. We still have time. Don't forget your falling techniques. Make use of it in combat.
Ready? Ready?
Can you tell a drifting curve from a curve you shouldn't drift on?
I don't know.
Don't rush. Concentrate.
Just get out in front of him.
Yeah, apparently I'm supposed to...
Whee.
1 more minute to go.
Or maybe I am supposed to destroy them.
Defeat them. Yeah, you probably have to defeat them by hand here. It's like getting
Ready?
in front of the going way in front of them, not so much.
Can I just be...
You probably just have on.
Slash.
I told you! Yeah, that's right. Surrender!
Look out, damn.
It's over. We are useless now.
Let's eat.
We have no purpose anymore.
They self-destructed. What's up with these guys?
Creepy.
I'm worried that one of them said must eat.
Never mind. So what kind of freak are you? Are you a gear?
You can see me already? You're amazing!
Hey, I can see too! What the? Those are some sadistic ears you have!
Oh, that's rude. These are the real deal. And after I saved you...
You and those things have been using irregular magic I've never seen before. Is the backyard involved with this?
Ding!
That's right.
The backyard is what now?
It's a long story.
Well, shorten it.
Does it mean mowing?
It's a virtual space.
That's too short.
It's the other way around. This world's the one that's a virtual space.
Hey, come on, don't just talk among yourselves.
For over 100 years, it was assumed to exist in theory. It's the term used to give reason to the 5-element configuration. In other words, it's something that conveys the information that defines the fundamental truth of this world. The magic we use is different from the alchemy that uses resources from present numbers. We forcefully borrow some kind of reason from that something. It's an obscure world that our magic temporarily accesses to gain power, though extremely restrictive. That world is called the backyard.
My bad, but can you explain that one more time?
Just as the Earth can't exist if there's no universe, this world can't exist unless we have that something.
So it's larger than the universe?
Yeah, sure.
So in other words, the backyard is like a book that has the theory of this world written on it. Or more like a library?
Oh, the game
I'm so lost. Well, not that that matters. I'm Sin. You saved us back there. Thanks.
Oh, well. Wait, I don't have time for this. You all need to come with me, okay?
Wait, who the hell said I'm gonna be friends with you anyway?
You don't have the time to say stuff like that, no? Don't you want to know about those things from earlier?
Start talking.
My name is Izuna. Like you said, I'm connected with the backyard. And those things you saw earlier are the Visuel. I don't know why they do it, but they destroy any gear they come across. I think, Saul, they were probably after you.
What did you say? Now that you mention it, you do seem to know about me.
Yeah, I'll explain that later. This is the main part, okay? Those Visuels started to attack the kingdom of Illyria. I don't know why, but they're attacking in hordes.
Huh? The kingdom?
So that's why Kai called me. Did something happen to the Maiden of the Grove?
Old man, are you thinking of going there?
Quit babbling. We're going, Sen.
Mission complete.
That might mean dizzy? I'm not sure. Grab another drink.
Soul is being very annoying with the jargon.
Yeah, I think it's assuming a lot of knowledge that we don't have.
Freaking Maho no Techno babble.
Yesterday's sun is yesterday's sky? What? Izuna, a character hard to understand, is dressed in eccentric clothes and seems detached from the world. He says he's from the backyard, but how does he know me? Why is he on my side? He acts friendly, but what does he really want? It's odd though, since I've never met him before, but I feel a sense of nostalgia and warmth. in Deliria. As far as I know, Kai Kiske is a rare kind of human that has more than enough combat ability to take on gears. His subordinates are another story, though. If they're up against the Visuel, there's no doubt it'll be a difficult fight. How long can they hold out? If the Visuel's objective is to exterminate gears, then the reason behind Deliria's attack is... Soul clicked his tongue after he realized his hunch was correct. Kai isn't a gear, though. He's a kid.
Does he hang out with a gear? Like, is there a gear that lives in the kingdom that he's... what?
I mean, Dizzy went off to join the pirates on the May ship.
That's the opposite of what my brain said.
What?
Navy. I thought she'd Yvonne Detniage.
No. No, she is not... She did not join Zep. They have Tonberry knives.
And wooden teeth.
Whoa. How'd we get here?
Something something jump, yada yada warp. Let's just call it a shortcut.
Teleportation magic of this magnitude. It disproves the fundamentals of magic.
You're talking about difficult things. That isn't like you at all.
This looks like a den for freaks. Relatives of yours?
Yep, so be nice to them, Kay. Hey, what are you doing to our guests?
Brainwashing? No. Parallel recognition and decentralized control of a wide area.
No way. Aside from justice, no one should be able to take control of us.
Hey, what do you mean by justice? The Herald of Destruction during the Crusades? Wasn't she defeated?
That doesn't matter right now. We gotta run to the gate.
That gate? There's so many servants in the way. And what's with that barrier? Why's that there?
Hey, freak. How many of my servants can you summon?
No matter how many I take out, we're no match for that number. Our only chance is to retrieve and to resummon. You can retrieve and resummon a few of your servants. In other words, you can carry them around with you.
I see. In short, retrieve my servants, get to the gate, and resummon them to take down the barrier.
Are you serious? Isn't that reckless?
It's a pain, but we have no other choice.
Okay, carry the servants. The barrier for destruction.
What a drag.
Transporting servants. Press B near the allied target servant to retrieve it. You can carry servants by storing them in your personal slots. Okay.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
So
You should be able to retrieve and resummon them.
Come back. I guess I should take them all with me. It's time. It's time.
Lamp?
It's time. It's time.
Ooh, treasure chest. The thing.
It's time. It's time.
Let me out of here. No, no, stop it. No, I'm missing.
You bored me out of my mind.
Yes! The barrier came down! Great! Last one to the gate's a rotten egg!
Mission complete.
The teleportation magic Izuna used was truly unconventional. Even though civilization was at the height of prosperity, magic of that sort was an unauthorized technique not without risk. As far as Sol knew, it was a skill that was developed with some 10,000 people, and even then they could only transfer one person. However, the Visuel had mastered skills that Sol knew little about. Brainwashing and controlling monsters, neither were skills that just anyone could acquire. Anxiety builds. The situation was a lot worse than they anticipated. Sol and the others eventually reached Illyria with Izuna's help, but by then, it was already too late.
There's noise in my head. Why can you use the powers of the backyard? Sol, I must memorize that name.
Should be easy.
We went through a lot back there.
They don't usually do anything like that, you know?
This is Illyria, huh? What happened to the angular velocity and inertia?
What are you talking about?
The Earth is rotating. If the longitude and latitude suddenly change, we'll be thrown out of gravity.
I just made a few tweaks here and there, you know? Well, this transportation magic isn't almighty. It won't reach Illyria Castle.
You're spouting incomprehensible things again.
At least it made sense this time.
Yeah.
We have a report, Mistress Valentine. They're too strong. They can't be human.
Yeah, you're right. They're odd, aren't they? Sin and Sol.
There's no one around. Maybe they're already...
My head.
What is that?
This power. Sin, get back!
Might you be the master?
Hello?
You are... No, you can't be.
Old man, what's wrong?
Nothing. Focus on the enemy.
That balloon is creepy.
You don't run. People who are like you are quite rare.
Was it you? Did you brainwash my friends?
Who, me? I am Valentine.
Old man, her powers are like no other.
She's definitely the master.
Master?
Yep. Just as you are the master of your own servants, she is the master of all those things we've fought until now.
You three are getting in Valentine's way. I don't approve of any obstacles.
The placements of the ghosts are getting more complicated!
If she's the master, then all we have to do is beat her down.
That's not really the case, you know? If there's a master ghost, that's where her soul is. Even if you take out the master, she'll revive after a while.
Huh?
You can beat the master ghost eventually by taking down the master a few times. But if you spend too much time on the master, no one will be watching the other ghosts.
So in the end, we're at a disadvantage. Whatever. Let's just see what happens.
Oh, lots of new things. Soul servants will be automatically restored even if they are destroyed, but they are not being
What a
summoned for
drag.
free. You need to collect enough mana to let that happen. In order to obtain mana, you have to occupy ghosts. When you occupy them, you will receive mana periodically. The more ghosts you occupy, the more mana you'll obtain. Battlefield may not always be a single path. If you concentrate on one path too much and don't pay attention to the others, the Master Ghost may be put in danger.
What a drag.
Also, keeping your eye on the whole battlefield is one key to victory. The life of servants near a capture unit will be replenished. Your life and tension are restored if you are near your own ghosts. Your life and tension will recover even faster if you're near your Master Ghost. If your master runs out of life, he will enter a critical down state, and you will not be able to move. During a critical down of a master, a fixed amount of stamina and barrier will decline from the Master Ghost. You need a master to finish off a Master Ghost. In other words, the final blow must be done by the master himself. Morty. Commanding servants.
What a drag.
See the location of your allied ghosts and their current situation on your mini-map. It is useful to keep some of the following in mind. You can see where the enemy servants are on the map if your master or allied servants come in contact with them.
What a drag.
A light will shine where there was a message or when an event occurred. Targeting techniques. If there's a unit you want to target first...
What a drag.
Cooldown is the time needed until an item or skill can be used again. For example, after you use an option, after you use a potion, rather, not an option, it will take a certain amount of time before you can use another potion. If an icon in the personal slot is lit, it means you can use that
What
item.
a drag.
Right.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
I still can't freely control my servants, huh?
Got a bomb.
Well, it's not that easy either. But I'll support you. Servants automatically head toward Valentine's Master Ghost, you know? You should just focus on combat. And don't forget, okay? Master Ghosts have barriers, so you'll have a hard time if you try to go it alone.
What a pain in the ass. Still, it seems I can give them simple commands. It seems like you need some kind of energy to summon servants.
Well, I'm impressed you noticed. That's called mana.
Mana?
Mana's your energy source. Well, I don't know the nitty-gritty, but it's an energy needed to summon servants. Okay? You need a ghost to gain mana. So, if you can control a ghost, then you'll gradually gain mana. So, in other words, if you take all the ghosts, you make all the mana, while your opponent runs out and can't summon any servants.
Easy for you to say.
We can handle it.
It has been destroyed.
One of your servants. To your... So I suppose don't be
It's most important to break the Master Ghost.
too conservative about deploying it to get rid of a.
What a drag. What a drag.
Hot Pocket. Japanese Hot
Pocket. Is she just messing with me? She's not fighting seriously.
Yeah, it's a game of some similar.
We can handle it.
Warning.
Make use of your servants. Barriers can only be torn off by them.
Shut up.
Like the torn off.
Die.
I think that's due to their proximity to
Master Post under attack.
Enemy master detected. We're outnumbered.
Oops.
It's time.
Shut up!
Gotta go. Okay, boss. Gotta go. Okay, boss.
Warning.
Uh-oh. It's an inconvenient location for reinforcements to show up.
We're outnumbered. We can handle it.
Which is it? Are you outnumbered or can you handle it?
BBB2 at it. I like how we got it. I like how it's quickly.
Shut up!
I like how it's got it. I like how it's got it. I like how it's got it. I like how it's got it.
Shut up!
I like how it's quickly.
Shut up!
BBB2 at it.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
We're outnumbered.
Oh, you're right. There it is.
Shame.
One attack is enough. I think it just has like.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Bandit revolver! Bandit revolver! Shut up!
Enemy master detected.
Enemy master.
Judas.
Light.
Judas.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Enemy master detected.
Finish, tyrant!
Enemy master detected.
Light.
Enemy master detected.
If you can contain all the ghosts, your opponent's barrier on their master ghost will tear off. That's your chance, man!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm thankful for this.
Enemy master detected.
Motion here to let them finish what you're saying.
Outnumbered. Enemy master detected. Light arrived at the master ghost. Enemy master detected. 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 Get the master.
She's lost her will to fight. What's she doing? You bored me out of my mind.
That was weird.
Your ability is rather low. Finding the key takes priority. Goodbye. But the minute they showed up, the key's response got stronger. I wonder why.
Wait! Did you track her?
Yeah, see about that, sorry, man.
Fine.
What's wrong? You don't look so good.
Don't worry about it. We gotta hurry to the castle.
Yeah.
Actually, it says, this game not having music during battle baffles me.
Mission complete.
Rodriguez says it's gonna mix all the barks into music for this game. Bark. Sacrifice of Guilty Gear characters. Well, you can do much worse.
Valentine, the master of the enemy, spoke without emotion. The girl with extraordinary magic opposed Soul and the others. She consequently disappeared, but it was clearly their loss. Either that or the girl's appearance got the better of Soul. Regardless, the group was able to avoid further problems with Viswell's powerful onslaught. If Valentine caused all these incidents... No, now was not the time to be anxious about an unknown future. Worries of Kai's well-being arose. As they shook the thought, the party hurried inside the castle.
This is bad, you know? Most of the guards have been defeated. Is that... Whoa. The king? Oh!
Calm down. He's not dead.
What's wrong?
This wind reeks of blood.
It's about time you made it. You're late.
Damn you.
Who are you?
Do you have a message for my master?
Your dead body, shredded in pieces!
Defeat Raven. Okay, Raven... Well, I don't think he's been in any of the games. He has appeared in the other material. It's the guy that I'm thinking of. And he is a servant of that man. Raven said, but is impossible to guard. You must stay calm and to dodge it. Also his skill.
What
a drag.
That reduces your movement. Speed is also impossible to evade. You must stop the spell. Soul's movement speed is reduced on slow fields. If you de-story the needle at the center, a treasure chest will appear. It might find clues to stop Raven inside it. It will be hard to deal effective damage with normal attacks. You must find a way to knock him unconscious.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
Slow fields. What an annoying attack. It can be broken if the central needle is destroyed.
You're as ruthless as ever. Huh, monster?
Look who's talking.
Can you not put down your sword and talk? I understand you're upset with Kai Kisk defeated.
I'll ask your corpse for answers.
Splendid. Just splendid. I don't dislike that side of you.
If you're here, it means that man is involved. I saw the brainwashing abilities on my way here. I've never seen such techniques.
What? It looks like you don't know anything. Why is His Holiness so caught up with you? At any rate, the word misunderstanding is resounding in vain for you.
And that blue thing on the left.
Traurig Sieger! Traurig Sieger! Traurig Sieger! Traurig Sieger!
It's a teaching potion.
It's good! Revolver! That's right! Are you shaking?
Light.
Are you shaking?
Potion is.
Gunblade!
Now, give him your hardest blow while he's knocked out!
Small attacks won't get me anywhere. I'll only land a Tyrant Raid.
Use the tension. And hit him with the special.
Are you shaking?
That's the potion that I just used.
It's just left to float there and look silly.
Yep.
Lady Blink!
Okay, what was that combo?
It was Tyrant Raid, like X and A, I think it was.
Okay.
Are you shaking?
What's wrong, old man? You gotta go all out or we're toast!
It's time to finish Tyrant Raid! Good! Veslin Vimper! Traurig Sieger! Traurig Sieger! Traurig Sieger!
Seeker! Traurig Seeker! Traurig Seeker! Traurig Seeker! Traurig Seeker! That's right!
What a masochistic guy! He must be nuts!
Shut up! Don't think going all out will help you. Now, where are you coming from?
Shut up! Shut up!
Bird.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut
Health burst pushes.
That's because
I didn't recognize you had one.
it came from that chest.
Veslin Vimper.
Okay.
It's time to finish.
You got him? You bored me out of my mind.
I see. You seem to have acquired the backyard's abilities. As I thought, you're one of the wheels that move the world. I wish I could kill you now, but I guess it's not the right time. How unfortunate, flame of corruption. How unfortunate indeed.
Wake the hell up!
God damn it. Old man, who was that just now?
The undying disease, Raven. He's that guy's henchman.
That guy?
The root of the Crusades. The creator of justice. The gear maker.
So then, you're referring to that man, huh? He's that evil person, right?
That man. So what the doctor said was true.
You know about this?
Oh yeah! How's the king?
What a bothersome seal he's caught in.
Can you undo it? How long will it hold?
I don't have a clue.
Damn it.
Oh, come on! What is it now? Old man, it looks like the castle town below is under attack.
The town? Hey, freak. You said they were after the gears, didn't you? Neither the town nor the king is a gear.
Yeah, I guess maybe they have no mercy on people who get in the way.
So, then the town and the castle become obstacles in their path. Now that they know what they want in the end, huh?
Aha! Then does that mean that there's a gear in Illyria?
Right. That's not the problem, though. What we need to know is how they figured that out. If we assume they have some way of figuring out the whereabouts of a gear in advance, then any city with a dormant gear in their care becomes their target.
Oh, well, that would be bad, wouldn't it?
Exactly. We don't have time to screw around.
Mission complete.
Illyria Castle was filled with the stench of blood. The palace guards were exterminated and the building laid in ruins. The air was stagnant and corpses were strewn about the halls. The kingdom's foundation was lost. At its center was Raven, the Undying Disease, a man with an invulnerable body and an eternal life. As one of the 3 associates of that man, the creator of the gears and the ringleader of everything that transpired, his appearance confirmed that man's participation. Let's see, I remember one of the other associates is Eno. I forget who the third is. The situation became far more grave. To Soul, it wasn't a premonition or a prediction, but rather an understanding and a mystery at the same time. Unable to find the reason behind the endless onslaught of the Visuel, the war raged on.
How about the castle? Did you find the key?
I don't know. Our sisters aren't coming back. They're strong. Those weird humans are strong.
Maybe it was a mistake to let them go. I should kill them now, before they get in my way again.
They're here.
Perfect.
What a coincidence! We were thinking the same thing.
So, the key. You give me a headache. But something's wrong. What is making me feel so sick? The response is a little different. I have to find out. I have to find out.
I'm only gonna ask you once. What is your purpose?
Errands for Mother.
Huh?
In that case, go to hell.
These are... What the... You can already summon servants on your own?
Thanks to that pain-in-the-ass tuning, a diatonic composition is the best I can do.
Organ. Press left to open the organ. You can do the following in this menu. Make a contract with the servant, set the marching route with the summoned servants,
What a drag.
items, acquire skills. Contracts, conversions, and acquiring skills all require mana. Be careful since battle still continues even when the organ is opened. I've actually disabled that in the options for single-player mode. Multiplayer, as it says.
What a drag.
And if HP says budding keyhole, I really hope that's not a euphemism.
Change tabs for servant skill or items. Select type of servant skill or item. Summon servants.
What a drag.
Some servants require a contract.
Feature that pauses action, yeah. Already did that.
What a drag.
Yeah, I already checked that too. Turn this feature on and off from the menu, yes. Skills. Skills are distinct special abilities that each character can buy from the organ. Mana is needed to obtain them, but you can expect great results from them, so don't hesitate in acquiring those skills. When skills are purchased from the organ, they will be placed in an empty personal slot. Depending on the tribe, some skills may require a specific resource other than attention. Servants can level up to 3 times after building experience. A servant that levels up increases both attack and guard levels. Servants gain experience by attacking or being attacked. Their current level can be checked under their life bar, so if their gauge is filled, it means that servant is at level 3. You can group servants that you summon separately.
What a drag.
So become a group will follow orders and perform duties together. As a result, you will be able to move multiple servants all at once. Minions are special combat units summoned by servants or masters, as opposed to normal servants. They disappear after a fixed amount of time.
What a drag.
They don't need mana to be summoned, but they consume tension from their master. They instantly appear the moment they are summoned. After the cooldown, a minion can be resummoned and summoned in multiples at the same time. In Soul's case, you can summon one by selecting Hunchback Summons from the skill tab in the organ menu.
What a drag.
All units can deal damage to the Master Ghost, but the last blow must be done by the Master. Only the Master can finish the Master Ghost.
There's a battle to be won. Mission start.
What a pain in the ass.
Okay, so... those are the 2 servants I have already. Blade. Pencil guy. What?
Red Soldier specializes in side attacks. Get knocked out when that's foes when it hits my blockhead. An offensive barrier.
Dragon install. Install the dragon.
Transforms all into his final form.
Crimson jacket. Okay, let's buy one of those. And that. And why not? Skills. That sounds neat, but I don't know how to use it. So. And I guess let's go ahead and summon one more of those. Oh, select a destination. Yeah, that one. Okay. What are those numbers?
I believe those are the numbers of the ghosts.
Those are numbered weirdly, and I don't get the logic to the order.
Same here.
Well, also, hold on a sec. Oh, there's a lore menu.
Abby's listening to me.
Yep. Things that are important: a record of Queen's sheer heart attack. Dislikes: making effort, trying hard. He's rough around the edges and hates to work hard. A man of few words, he only speaks when it's absolutely necessary. His personality reflects his fighting style. His attacks are unrefined, but are so powerful that he finishes his enemies with a single blow. He may appear to be cold, but he isn't a bad guy. Former scientist who was restructured into a gear by that man over 100 years ago. He used to be called Frederick, but he currently calls himself Soul Bad Guy in Journeys with Sin. Hobbies: searching for novel adjectives. Overcoming his dislikes one at a time. Things that are important: his raging appetite. The rest is secret. Dislikes: those who aren't willing to overcome their dislikes. Being treated like a child. The United Kingdom of Illyria. Since Soul raised him, he lacks insensitivity and does not think things over. He's easy to get along with since he isn't shy, but he can be annoying to some people. He genuinely believes in love and justice. His overconfidence and short temper stand out, often messing things up, but his personality that doesn't look back and keeps on fighting can be taken as a very positive thing. His background is unknown, but he is currently traveling with Soul and enjoying the wandering journey. Things in her sight, things that need to be eliminated, things that need to be collected. Maybe it's because she doesn't have any emotions, but she shows no sign of a personality. All we know is that the way she interacts with people is much like a machine. If you compare her with someone who shows affection toward people, animals, and plants, you can see how much she lacks. There's absolutely no information about her past. There are no records that she existed in the past either. All we know is that she is running an errand for her mother and is attacking Illyria for that reason. So was she created by Justice or something? Maybe?
I thought Justice was destroyed.
Well, they thought Justice was destroyed at the beginning of the first Guilty Gear as well, but she was back. Red if you take a picture of him, but generally black. Eating fried tofu from each local city and comparing the taste. Inca, traditional style Japanese songs. Things that are important. The sense of we'll figure something out. What does that mean? Friends, love. Dislikes, thoughts that lack in charm, people who don't take care of their things, reference. Dislikes reference? His motto is, whatever works, and rather than truth or reality, he wishes for everything to work out in the end. During that time, he hopes that he can say, it's all good, with as many people as possible. He may seem frivolous to most, but for those with good observation, will be overwhelmed by his smile. Although he values his own amusement, he has a strong cooperative personality and will help those in need, even if it is troublesome. A non-human that claims to be a resident of the backyard. Gears are entirely different beings in terms of biological categories. Izuna himself glorifies life without having a special sense of purpose, but he lives every day getting excited over conversations that don't make any sense with Dr. Paradigm. Maybe because he grew up in a world of information, but he speaks with a hybrid accent from all over the world. We haven't met Dr. Paradigm yet, so I'll leave that.
Now they're serious, but I'm sure you can fight them off. Use the organ.
Organ?
The organ is a power that uses mana to summon servants, instruct marches, acquire skills, and transmute items. Oh, and I think you can call servants besides the drill now, but you need time to complete a contract first. You can't summon some of them without one. Servants who haven't made a contract can't be summoned. There's so many things I need to explain, I don't know where to start!
Quit worrying. I'll figure it out as I go.
Oh, and one more thing. You can see where your servants are on the map, but you can't spot your enemies. But if your servants spot the enemy, they appear on the map, don't you know?
It's amazing it can go through so many commands. This spell sure is something. I'll need to get a grasp of the geography. Where's Valentine's Master Ghost?
All right.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Good, because there's so many of these.
I like how it switches.
Whoa! Power blade.
I like how it switches. I like how it switches. I like to make
It's time to finish this.
What a pain in the ass.
Valkyrie said, all Valentine was supposed to do was pick up a loaf of bread, and look what happened.
Well,
I like how it switches. I like how it squishes.
We've arrived.
Okay.
What a pain in the ass.
But I think our good friend the overlay has lost its way.
Why does it keep on doing that?
That thing was lower about Bree at 8:59 p.m.
Hold on a sec. I'm going to see if I can...
67 degrees and calm? Boy, I'm not sure it made the power flicker.
No, I'm good for now. About half a can left.
My turtles seem to have reconfigured themselves into a far less suboptimal pattern.
Okay, I enabled a thing. Maybe that'll make a difference.
Yeah. And I'm thirsty. As you may have noticed, there's totally a paper, rock, scissors with these servant types. You got circles, she's whipping out a bunch of squares.
And triangles. Banana. Heavy feet, that icon.
What does that scarecrow do?
That would be good to have.
You can play it. No idea what it is.
Scarecrow diverts the attention of enemy servants away from their real targets, pretending to be a real target.
Weird. So, circles are, I guess, strong against triangles and weak against squares.
Squares are strong against circles and arrows, and weak against triangles and stars. And arrows are strong against circles and stars and weak against squares.
Triangles, circles, and squares. He disappears.
Well,
Point points. His magic
We can handle it.
Judas.
Oh,
Judas.
it's her. Yeah, I'm not going to.
I'm thankful for this.
How? I'm off the map.
We can handle it.
Get back.
Okay.
It didn't even cast a critical down. No beat for us. Yeah, 488 mana and 58 things that look a lot like gears.
Mm-hmm.
Warning.
Oh, Academy reinforcements.
We've arrived. What a shame.
To make them shut up. I like how it's
Warning. Warning. Warning.
I like how
Oh, sure.
It's time to finish Tyrant.
shut up.
What a shame. We can handle it.
Warning.
What a pain in the ass. Well,
My chest.
We've arrived.
You should use things maybe? If you have like a sub potion?
We're outnumbered.
No.
Yeah, it's dragging song. So.
Yeah.
We've arrived. We can handle it. We've arrived.
looks like you get 200 mana for chest if you're 400. Neat.
What a pain in the ass.
How do you block it?
I don't know.
And is it worth our contract? Question is just like, how long does it take?
Ah,
Oh, it just happened.
apparently.
Well,
Wait, accept your contract? Why is that real guy? He's over in-
Enemy master detected.
Warning.
We're outnumbered.
No.
I bet.
what a pain in the
They can
ass.
write stuff. What about Green Guires? So is this the Lucky Charms element system? No, I just think more like the Magic Koopa element system. Why does your Master Ghost shield down?
Is it?
0%.
Oh.
It got torn off. Oh, you took all the ghosts!
Oh, so I did.
Well,
And you're at max, you can go smashing.
go first. Leave the...
Judas. Judas. Pass on
It's
some.
time to finish.
You don't have much energy left. You should probably chug a potion.
Should have held on to a
This
potion.
spot is useless.
I'm thankful.
Yeah, you can turn one of your items into mana.
What a pain in the ass.
Not that you need the mana, but you need the space.
Oops. Okay. You guys. There.
Well,
Okay, boss. There's no chance. Enemy master detected. Enemy master detected.
You still might want to buy a potion.
Yeah.
I am here,
Although,
sir.
Crimson Jacket.
Warning.
it's time to finish.
Dodged.
My body
Got
is
him?
disappearing.
Master is
We
down.
have the advantage.
It's time.
And she's back. Oh, but I'm nearly dead. Crimson jacket just to be safe.
Enemy master detected. Enemy master detected.
Might just be a cooldown thing.
Go first.
Let's give it a shot.
Go first.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, he's supposed to.
Yeah.
Go first. Leave this to me.
Warning.
Oh, you lost.
Uh-oh.
What a pain in the ass.
Oh wait, does that items you bought from the organ? Can you buy them anytime?
What?
Those items you bought from the organ, can you buy them anytime?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. So in that case, you could totally like sell something for a potion, use the potion, and then buy the thing again. I guess.
I guess.
I love how those rods are like mobile towers.
Hmm.
The deployable. Little turrety friend.
Come on, they can only move point to point.
Can they move point to point to point?
What?
Can they move point to point to point?
What I'm saying is I can't move them right here.
Right, but can you move them, like, can you tell them go to, then go forward and go in?
No, I can't go in. Because that's me.
Oh, there.
Okay, fine, yeah, just stay there, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess you could have them, like, go towards the Master Ghost.
Yeah.
Then get them to go through your position.
Well,
Warning. Warning.
We have the advantage.
Warning. 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 Warning.
Master goes to
Warning. Warning.
What a pain in the
Shut
ass.
up.
Actually, that one could probably be useful here.
Warning.
We're outnumbered. Target in sight.
What a pain in the ass.
Wow, that's a lot of them over there.
I believe both you and the enemy are swimming in mana right now. So she sounds like crazy.
Oh, I'm out of servants. Ah.
Well,
Maybe also just sound like crazy.
Yep.
We're outnumbered.
Come on.
No way.
Warning.
We need more guns. Maybe better It's the enemy leader.
It's time to finish.
Judas. Die. I like how it's different.
Warning.
what a pain in the ass.
Okay, so I am going to convert the stun grenade into mana. Yes. Electric cannon.
I think it is. It covers the life of both, not just your.
Mm-hmm.
That's useful.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's pretty free to use it. And Crimson Jacket. And Dragon Install. Maybe like. Whatever that's cool.
Well,
We're outnumbered. What a shame. We can handle it.
Shut up! Shut up!
We can handle it. We can handle it.
I'm hungry.
Judas. Shut up!
What
a chance.
By simply attacking it with your sword. Okay, let me give that slice of pizza another shot.
What a shame. We've arrived. Have no chance.
I like to make them shut up.
It's time.
Ooh, I need to.
Judas. Have no chance.
Die. Judas. I like to make them shut up.
I am here, sir. Have no chance.
I like to...
I'm in that stuck place again.
Warning.
Out of bounds.
No. No chance.
Warning.
What a pain in the ass. Well,
I am here, sir.
Actually, it says for an army of a low bar, they sure put up a fight.
what a pain in the ass.
I am here, sir. Have no chance.
Yeah, it's awfully weird that there's no music going on.
Warning.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Shut
up! I like how it's scattered.
Finish.
Position.
I like how it's scattered. Die.
We've arrived.
I like how it squishes. I like how it squishes. Die.
Shut
I like how it squishes.
Dragon inside.
No chance.
like it.
Warning.
Die.
We can handle it.
Okay, come on, if a timer bleeded.
I like how it's I need to make them shut up. Die. I like how it's warm. I like how it wishes.
What a pain in the ass.
Actually, it says, so, the no music thing might be a bug. From these scenes, if it helps bug squashing at all, I've noticed that the game will play music if I start the game right after turning on my computer. After a couple of hours of web browsing, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, some forums, and news sites, the music didn't work.
Huh. That's really weird.
That's incredibly weird.
I think I'll keep those guys there as defense. Keep them contained. Actually, no, you know what? I'll keep you guys here as well.
Well...
Shut up! I need Billy to figure it out, but good for next time.
Okay. I like how
Shut up!
Judas.
attack you. Die.
Have one chance.
Die.
It's time to finish Tyrant!
My body is disappearing.
Slash.
You bored me out of my mind. Did we do it?
I've been discorded. It's probably pain. So this is what pain is.
What's with her?
I think
What's she talking about?
Feels like.
With pain like this, I can't run errands properly. I need to reorganize myself.
Think you can run?
There was a misunderstanding. Sin,
Huh? Oh, what?
I like you.
Huh?
Damn it. We messed up. Did you track her?
My bad.
You...
Chill. Let's just focus on saving the king for now, huh?
Can you?
There's a person I want to introduce you to. He's a genius at using magic. He may know something.
Take me to him. Sin, you stay here.
What? Why? Of all the places, it's the castle! I don't want to be left behind here!
Keep an eye on the king. No detours.
Mission complete.
DSCSA B.
The scab.
Scab. Sam.
Disc Sam. Yes.
What time is it?
10:34.
Okay, we have time for another one. Along the way, Sol was continuously in hesitation. The girl named Valentine and her persistence in attacking Ilaria. Her motives were unclear. Why was she after the gears? What was her relation with that man? Again? There was a sudden noise in his head and his vision blurred. It happened the moment he thought of Valentine. It could only be explained as noise. That sensation racked Sol's head again and interrupted his train of thought. Having the slight hope that Kai may know something, Sol followed Izuna's lead, since he seems to have an idea on how to deal with the seal.
Make a deal with the seal. Or.
Ganymede Archipelago.
I'm glad someone could read that.
Doctor! We're here!
It's rare of you to bring a guest here, Izuna.
What is he? A bird? A gear?
Indeed, but you need to make a correction. I'm a dragon, not a bird.
Izuna, what the hell?
Chill! They're a harmless group of gears, don't you know? And this is the genius in using magic at...
It's rare to find harmless gears.
This is the last resort for those unlucky gears that gained self-consciousness when the curse of justice was broken. Living on this deserted island, away from the public's eye, avoids any complications with humans. Don't you see it?
With a bird as their leader, huh?
That's Dragon! Who is this rude monkey?
What about the humanoids?
They were here, but humanoids are never satisfied. They multiply like rabbits and eat up possibilities through mutual destruction. A low-grade species they are. They all left.
Some paradise.
There are no humanoids, after all. But true, it's not as much of a paradise as it looks.
What do you mean?
Valentine's army. They suddenly appear out of nowhere and terminate any gears they come across. You're talking about the recent disappearance of gears, right? We are also being targeted. But it looks like you didn't know about that. Izuna, what's the reason behind bringing this monkey here?
The king was sealed with a magic spell. I tried touching it, but I couldn't do anything against the encrypted core, you know?
The king, Kai Kisk? Leave him be.
Kisk?
For the scale of conspiracy we're dealing with here, he's a cheap topic.
Conspiracy? Did I hear that right? Bastard. What do you know?
You're rather rude for someone who's asking me a favor.
Sorry, but I'm in a rush. You're coming with me, Chicken Van, whether you like it or not.
If you want me to help, you need a new attitude. And again, I am a dragon.
Stop being a douche.
Yeah. What?
Why?
It's a soldier type for each servant. Depending on this type of servant, will have opponents that are good again. Yeah, I gathered that last time.
Ah, but it tells you what some mean. Magic soldiers.
That makes sense.
What a drag.
There's a battle to be won. Mission warning.
This is
so dumb, guy.
Quite a base.
Oh, there's a chest of free items.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I didn't. Where are my gaming instincts?
Being you might have already noticed, but servants have soldier types, you know.
Soldier types? The classes that represent the characteristics of servants?
Yep. There's the standard fare melee unit, the armored unit that excels in combat, and the agile mobile unit. Each of these three types of soldiers has strong points and weak points. The melee unit is stronger than the mobile unit, the armored unit is stronger than the melee unit, and the mobile unit trumps the armored one. In other words, it's a three-way standoff. So check up on the servants the doctor sends out. If you select the right ones, you should be able to counter them, you know.
You think that thin veneer of knowledge will help him? At any rate, Uzonar, why did you bring such a rude man here? What makes you think I will cooperate with the likes of him?
Well, we started off on the wrong foot, but he's exactly what you asked for, yeah? His name is Sol. He's the scientist that went by the name of Frederick a long time ago.
What? This is the man? So I see. You certainly can't judge a book by its cover. In that case, you have my consent. Very well. Let us see if you have what it takes to know the conspiracy. Try to defeat me.
Quit your yapping.
Did this dialogue have happened before the fight started?
Yeah, probably.
That was something stupid. Says, so Sol is the man to oppose that man.
I want to be the guy too.
Well.
Shut up! Shut up!
Little, like, double dragon things.
Pencil guy, except you're gotcha.
We've arrived.
What a pain in the ass.
Nearby to dump some tension on it and actually get something out of it. Capture units are popping. Is that worth a lot of tension? For one button press. Immobile. They're even immobile.
Well.
No idea what he's doing.
What?
But no, dude, he did something faster by doing
Something like that.
Experience the universal gravitation. It's time to
Master Ghost under attack.
What?
It's time.
Oops.
It's time. It's time.
Turtles.
Master Ghost under attack.
What a pain in the ass.
So traders and squares.
tutorials would be about. Also, yeah, that bomb.
Yes, I did.
It's made it more useful earlier than
I used it once already. Apparently it doesn't expand.
Weird.
It's just an ability.
Well...
Warning. Warning.
We need backup, sir.
What a pain in the ass.
Okay, apparently it had a certain number of charges. What? Nope. My brain is just not right now.
We've arrived.
What a pain in the ass.
You guys advanced to 3. Oh, there's a lot of dudes up north. Perhaps I should go there.
Yep, you're getting pushed on top.
Well, it's time.
You've had some trouble if you're...
I am here, sir.
It's time.
I thought you were just reckless, but it looks like you can hold your own. I want you to tell me something. What drives you to risk your life so? Is it loyalty or patriotism? Or does it hurt your pride to speak with a beast like me?
The king's time is short. That boy may be the world's last line of defense. If he dies and if something happens, the people will lose their leader and fall into a state of panic. It'll be the Crusades all over again.
Such a typical and boring answer, but something interests me. What did you mean by if something happens?
Who knows? That something is what Valentine has planned.
You're mistaken. You refer to Valentine as if she's a balloon ready to burst. But her plans alone can't be compared to a great war like the Crusades.
What are you saying? You're worried, aren't you?
You're worried that that man is threatening the world once again.
Just who the hell are you?
Call me Dr. Paragon. I may sound foolish for saying this, but I'm a fan of your upbringing.
Huh?
I'm a fan of your upbringing.
That's a weird way of saying that.
A weird sentence. I'm not even sure what he means by it. Those are winter consumed by using guidance.
Okay.
I think it ate like.
We've arrived.
That's one we can.
What a pain in the ass.
Isn't that right?
Well,
it's time. Let's see. Shortcut through the middle here.
Have no chance.
what a pain in the ass.
I'm not sure either.
Well,
Might have been a bunch of. Look at something.
what a pain in the ass.
If need servants to move really quick, you can just like pick them up and carry them.
Oh
yeah. Well,
yes, sir. We've arrived.
no.
on time.
What a pain in the ass.
Guys, what? Just skipped right past you.
Guys are out.
Well, we have the advantage.
I don't hear them say that.
What a pain in the ass.
We usually complain about being outnumbered or being a machine. Some of you guys got to his master ghost and beat it up a little bit.
Actually, that might just be because I have all the other, so many other ghosts.
That doesn't happen when you like got them all.
I think it's a gradual thing, but I'm not sure.
Yes, sir. We can handle it. We've arrived. We have the advantage.
It's time. Finish.
We've arrived.
What a pain in the ass. Well, what a pain in the ass.
We've arrived. We have the advantage.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Light. Shut up!
Position. We have the advantage. We are gathered.
Shut up!
We've arrived.
What a pain in the ass. Well,
Yes, power to back up slow.
Assistant Bond. You won't be able to. Assistant Bond. Please. Assistant Bond, please experience the universal gravitation. Try this. Experience the
What a pain in the ass.
Assistant Bond, experience the universal gravitation. Assistant Bond, Assistant Bonnie, experience the universal gravitation. Oh boy, I get
Back up, sir.
What a pain in the ass.
That gave you a buff of some sort. Defense up and barrel that is on fire down.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm less burning. That sounds good.
Fire resistance? Can you get apple resistance?
Apple resistance. Let's get Crimson Jacket. That's
Maybe Dragon Star will help you with the sound up. Next session, the shield goes down, use Dragon Stall, and then immediately do that. Spine Thrasher goes terribly. Which I suspect will deal most of the necessary damage in one meeting.
Well. What a pain in the ass. Well.
Easy. Objective in sight. Enemy master detected. I'm in position. Master Ghost in sight.
Come on. Why does that keep happening? That. You know what, just move back up there, let the creep take it. Let the creep handle it.
What a pain in the ass.
You guys.
A couple of creeps got there. Yeah, looks like we got there from Ghost 13. Looks like we hit another second night.
Well. Enemy master detected. detected.
It's time.
Damn it.
It's time.
We can handle it. Enemy master detected.
Come on, baby, do this.
That's neutral now.
Enemy master detected. Enemy master detected. Needing backup, sir. We've arrived at the master
What a
ghost.
pain in the ass.
So just triangles this way.
Well, we've arrived at the master ghost. We've arrived at the master ghost.
Go first. Leave this to me.
What a shame. We've arrived at the master ghost.
What a
We've
drag.
arrived at the master ghost. Last number. I'm in position. We've arrived at the master ghost. We can handle it. Master ghost in sight.
What a pain in the ass.
Already exists.
Yeah,
I guess we'll make a leap.
I guess.
That big goat man is very much. Paradigm quest.
It didn't have the elite triangle though. It didn't have the triangle symbol though.
He had like an elite circle.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, we can handle it. What a shame.
He was sufficiently tough that he was actually getting beat.
I'm not sure.
Free defense.
Here.
Defense for your buddy, so convenient.
Indeed.
What a pain in the ass.
Uh-oh. Pushing back on the south. Okay, well, you guys...
We've Arrived at the Master Goals. Enemy Master detected. Arrived at the Master Goals.
Finished.
Enemy Master detected. Enemy Master detected.
Assistant body. Assistant body. It's the universal gravitation.
A second in sight.
Let's try this.
Enemy Master detected. It's the enemy leader.
I can't believe we'll be the bin to this pathetic
Slash.
But I
bored
didn't
me out of
deliver the
my
final blow.
Yeah, no, you gotta do that.
Yeah. Maybe I just have to deal any amount of
I'll be
damage.
brief. If you're the scientist from 100 years ago, you can guess the origin of magic, can't you, Frederick?
Magic. A scientific impossibility. A power close to omnipotence. All of it is information of an unknown origin. However, there was no room to question that kind of innovative resource. At that time, scholars who were in a precarious position between technological progress and environmental ethics jumped on it like moths to a flame. Like me, and that man too. And as we studied this energy that shouldn't exist in this world, a theory arose. That is the backyard, a superior dimension. Roughly put, it's a world that can rewrite the rules of this universe in any way it wants.
Good. Now the main question. What if we developed a program where magic could gain access and enter the backyard?
Impossible. By the time magic reached scientists' hands, only the surface level was accessible. Its inner framework was not.
That's where the past you don't know comes in. The gear cells. You are aware that the cells constituting us gears are created from the applied technology of magic, right? However, the gear cells that man completed contained unknown technologies that you yourself said were impossible.
But if we assume that's true, it's possible that humanity can enter the backyard.
Via the back.
And Valentine, she's destroying any footholds.
Yes. In other words, the disassembly of gears is a sublimation.
But what will that accomplish? If she can freely access the backyard, then she can also mess with the world's fate. She'd be able to do whatever she wants.
Just because you can get into the backyard doesn't mean that you can do things right away. In that case, Valentine is probably sublimating gears to prevent others from trespassing so that she can do something.
How did you come to that conclusion?
I was only successful once, but I was able to get a glimpse of the backyard. There, I confirmed that an artificial isolated space was created.
What?
That quarantine space was arranged in a way that isolates the area that constitutes the present world from the outside. I named that space the Cube.
A man-made space within the backyard? That's hard to believe.
Its creator is probably that man, the Gear Maker. I don't blame you for being surprised. A drop of water becomes a drop of water only when it obtains a location where it can actually trickle. And when that drop of water is thrown into the sea, there is nothing left to identify that drop, nor is there a method to restore it to its former shape. Mankind can be seen as a drop of water in the backyard. If a human did create the cube, then he is the only one who could make the impossible possible.
No doubt.
The problem is, what is that man trying to do with the cube? If he can hack into the backyard's cord, he can change the present world in any way he wants. It will probably be easy for him to cause an unprecedented disaster.
So that something is that man's plot. And he's using Valentine for that cause.
I'm afraid so. That's why, in order to figure everything out, I was interested in the one who had ties to that man. But I never imagined that Izuna would bring you before me in this manner.
I see. I thought it was strange for him to be Kai's messenger.
My apologies. I meant for it to be short, but it took too long.
Hey, we have pursuers!
What a pain in the ass.
Be careful, Frederick. They seem to have new soldier types.
Mission complete.
Okay, Paradigm.
DSBSSB.
Melissa says, so, is there a drinking game for this game? Drink every time they say Q?
Nah, they only...
Man is probably a better one. A little too dangerous, though.
Well, that man is effectively the guy's name, so that hardly counts, I don't think.
Okay, how about shut up?
If you do that during combat phases, then you're going to black out. That's terribly unsafe.
Yeah, even Valentine's minions say it.
Uh-huh.
I like to make them shut up.
Anyway, that's about time, isn't it?
More than it's 11:16.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back on Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, with something. Melissa, are y'all going to be able to join? It's cool if you can't. I can continue 2 Point Hospital. But if y'all can make it, Bahamut Lagoon, we can continue that.
Bahagoon!
Totally understand if you can't, though. I know the situation. And then, yeah, next Thursday, probably more of this. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you next time. Good night.
Good night.